Portfolio Gallery and Educational Center aims to educate and foster awareness of African American artists. In January, they are holding the All Colors Visual Arts Invitational and Juried Arts Exhibition, a fundraiser to benefit artists of all disciplines. Robert A. Powell is the founder and executive director of the Portfolio Gallery, and he's here to share more information, and we love having you here. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, each year that we get a chance to talk about art, I love it. I think it's great. And I want to talk about this upcoming exhibition. It's not until January, but let's start with all the details. What is going to take place?
Well, Portfolio Gallery and Educational Center is presenting its annual show. We call it All Colors. It is being sponsored this year by Midwest Regional Bank and Midwest Bank Centers. We've also collaborated with the Metropolitan Urban League to help get people in, and they will be inviting various people to the event also. But it's an exhibit that we put together and kind of tweaked our way we're doing things. We want to become more philanthropic. How do we help others? So Portfolio came up with the idea of All Colors, which allows us to give small grants to small not-for-profit 501c3 cultural arts organizations, community-based groups, and artists of all disciplines. That show will open up January 18th and run through February 29th. We got a leap year this year, and with an opening reception on January 18th from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay, and this is taking place at the St. Louis Artists Guild, and you have a lot of works here. I mean, we should really give people the clear visual of what they're going to experience. There's 100 artists represented.
Well, we probably won't have 100 this year. Okay. We had 100 last year. We'll probably be about at 70 artists this year. We have from 22 states and 22 cities and 9 states will be participating in this. All disciplines, from painting to drawing to silkscreen to wood burning, stone sculpture, wood sculpture, lots of different disciplines that will be shown.
Well, let's take a look. We have some photos of some of these works and the artists that are going to be represented, and we'll go ahead and take a look. That is actually the banner. Whose work are we looking at here?
This is the work of my brother, Lonnie Powell, and it's called Enough of Your Prayers and Thoughts. He's a phenomenal artist that I've looked over his shoulders the entire time, you know, as a kid growing up in the household to give me inspiration. This is Andrea Hughes. It's an acrylic, silver and black is what is St. Louis artist. And we're excited to have her. She's just joined Portfolio with regards to exhibiting. This is the work of Dr. Carolyn Mazlumi. Precious, I'm forgetting.
In the Spirit of Forgiveness.
In the Spirit of Forgiveness, right. And this is Joy Wade, a collage, Daddies Can Braid Too, is the name of that piece. And so she's been very instrumental. She's going to be in another show that we have coming up in February.
Oh, really?
Yeah, additional show.
Oh, it's beautiful artwork, and we should point out, and I'm going to get into a bit more details in our next segment, but that people can buy the artwork that they're seeing.
The intent is to generate funds so that we can then give them away to deserving organizations, artists, and community-based groups. Last year, we gave 2 awards out to William Burton and Robert Ketchens, Lifetime Achievement Award. So we were able to give them a small grant that we hope will help them continue to do the great work that they do.
Well, let's pick up back up when we come back on that about the awards portion of that as well, since it is a juried art show. For now, I've got the information there for you on the screen. It's the All Colors Visual Arts Invitational, which is coming up in January. It's the All Colors Visual Arts Invitational and Juried Exhibition. It's Saturday, January 18th is the opening reception, and then it runs at the St. Louis Artists Guild all the way through February 29th. And as Robert mentioned, it is a leap year, so we've got a February 29th. For details about the event, you can head to Portfolio Gallery, STL.org. But don't go anywhere. We're going to have more with Portfolio Gallery and Educational Center right after this short break. Stay with us.